Hello, my marvellous sausages. This is it, Skydock IV. This is the one that you want to be running to get loads of exotic engrams because it's the fastest one to run by an absolute mile. Now, it did have a bug in it before where you could just run straight through, kill the main boss, and get platinum by just killing one of the champions. That has been since patched. That no longer works, but this is still the fastest one to run by far. So let's have a little look at what we've got for the modifiers. You've got barrier champions, unstoppable champions, it's a solar burn, and there's void shields as well. It's also got a modifier called pestilence. What that means is when scions die, they spawn a void grenade at their feet. So let's have a little look at my build that I'm going to be using to whip us through this. Now, I'm running a warlock because the warlock is the helmet this season, the fallen sun star, which is this spiky looking crazy baby here. Where are you? There it is. Look, it's bloody lovely to look at and very handy for ionic traces. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be running my Starfire Protocol build for loads of grenades, and I'll show you my solar subclass here as well. So I've gone for Empowering Rift, incredibly important, doesn't work without it, because when you're empowered and you shoot things from an empowered rift, it gives you grenade energy really fast. And because the Starfire Protocol will give you 2 fusion grenades as well, you're constantly topping up your grenade energy and you'll have them all the time. It's very, very useful. It doesn't really matter what you go for here really, but I like Incinerator Snap, and there's the fusion grenades there. Aspects wise, I've gone for Touch of Flame, not Touch of Cloth, and Heat Rises as well. The old ones are still the old ones. And fragments wise, I've gone for Ember of Blistering, Ember of Singeing, Ember of Ashes, and Ember of Searing. Now then, let's have a little look down the mod list here. So for my helmet, I'm going to be creating elemental wells, so I want to create double wells, so I've gone for Bountiful Wells there. I've gone for Rocket Ammo Finder Launcher there because I'm running my Galahorn. I got Harmonic Siphon to create some orbs of power, and I've gone for a resilience mod there as well. I'm trying to get my resilience up as far as I possibly can, but I also want to stick my recovery up as far as I can to get my rift to charge up pretty quickly. That's the best spread I can get at the moment. I know lots of you can do a lot better with 100 stats, but that's what I've got here. On my arms, I've gone for Elemental Ordnance, so I get wells for when I kill things with grenades, of which I will be doing a lot of. And then I've got Unstoppable Pulse, and I've got Anti-Barrier for those types of champions, and there's another resilience mod in there. My Starfire Protocol, I've gone for Well of Life, so whenever I pick up a solar elemental well, I'll get some healing, Concussive Dampener, and also Thermoshock Plating, and I've stuck in a large recovery mod there as well. Right, so for my booties, you can see I've got an extra mod on the end. That's because of the type of armor that it is, but that's a taken mod from the last Wish raid, so don't worry about that. Explosive Well Maker, I've got 2 innovations, and I've gone for a resilience mod there. And then finally, for my arm piece, me class piece, I've gone for Melee Well Maker, so I get extra killage there. I've gone for Bomber, and I've also gone for a resilience mod, and I just stuck something in there for the hell of it. Healthy Finisher, if I ever remember to do it. Weapons-wise, I've gone for my Syncopation Pulse for the Unstoppable Champions. I've gone for my Gnawing Hunger. That takes care of the Barrier Champions and also the Void Shields. There are quite a few of those. And then I've gone for my Galahorn, of course, because it's a solar burn, but you can put in anything you want. I would advise that you run a solar power weapon just to give maximum kick-ins. But if you haven't got the Galahorn, perhaps you could use maybe the Ascendancy, or it doesn't even have to be a rocket launcher. Look, it could be Xenophage, whatever you want to dish the singeing solar ass kicking at the end there. Right, let's pile in and show you exactly how this all works. So here we go. So I'm basically going to be using rifts and grenades quite a lot here, and then the first things we come across here is a unstoppable champion tucked away in the corner there. Hello, Bernard. Let's just stun him, chuck some grenades at him there. Usually 2 grenades will sort him out. There I'll get my grenade energy back because I'm shooting from the rift. Or bugger hell, he's dead anyway. That's nice and quick. Pick up me wells, and down we go to the bottom. We've got you can see down here we've got an Unstoppable down here, and we have an Anti-Barrier as well. I kind of stay up here just to sort things out, so I got a bit of a vantage point. There we go, there's the Void Grenades, look, with the Pestilence. And here comes an Unstoppable Git. 2 grenades, 1 and 2. There we go, that's him completely finished as well. Lovely, okay. Now we've got a Barrier Champion who's going to be sticking his face in a moment. Go away, Scion. Yes, punched him in the face. Give myself a rift there again, and it's tart up my... Ooh, my grenade health. He's shoved that in my face there. There we go. Let's finish them off there. Give them a grenade. That's one. And another one. That's two. Now he's going to stick up his shield here as well. There it goes. Take him out. And we'll just take him down with the rest of the old gunnage here. There we go. There's the barrier. So all we've got left now is the unstoppable who's in the main room. Because we're at the end room already. Nice and quick, governors. So let's just pick off these legionaries and these war beasts. Yes, hello, lovely. Yes, good, good, good. In fact, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to pop my rift down. I'm going to get my grenade energy back ready for the other room. Look, I've already got one full grenade. Anyone else left? Oh, I've got to come out of the rift. Never mind. That's everyone done. I killed them all so quickly, I didn't even notice. Right, so from here, what we're going to be doing is shooting from this kind of room here so you don't get swarmed. So there we go. We've got an unstoppable in here, so we'll take him out very shortly. And you do see you do get a lot of the older void shields in here as well. So we could take them out with the old knowing hunger or whatever it is your choice, of course. Let's stun him. Oh no, he's buggered off. Come on, come round the end here. There he is. That's nice of him. There we go. Stun him and 2 grenades. 1 and 2. There we are. That's him burned. So the last thing we got to do now is kill the boss. So we've got a few guys popping out here. You get them all spilling through as well. What I tend to do again is like to get a little bit of elevation. Jump up here so that gives you a bit of protection from the gits shooting you. Kill the Scion who's going to drop a grenade when he dies. There we are. That's nice of him. Oof. Right then. So all we got to do here now is kill off the baddie. Well, they're all baddies really. So what I'm going to do is your super should be up roundabout now. There we go. It happened as I was speaking. Let's splat that down. I'm going to get me Galahorn out like that. There's lovely. And just take him out. 1. There we go. Another one. 2. There we go. Yes. Because there's no more champions due here. So we can just pummel this git and Bob's your skunkle. There we are. He's dead. And we just got to finish off the rest of the gits, which is quite nice. Yes. He's going to have a void shield, sort him out by there. There we go. That's him dead as well. Who do we have? A few gits on the floor. Let's do an incinerator snap. Oh, we love an incinerator snap around here. There's those bloody grenades. Be careful of those. One last Scion, and boom, he's dead. There we go. 3 minutes, 12 seconds to finish it. Let's grab stuff from the chest. Where's it gone? Where's the chest? There it is. Thank you very much. And platinum and an exotic engram. And my plan has worked, of course. Because the plan, I mean, is I've got full engrams here, which means that engram has gone to the post office. So, of course, if you're after helmets today, you want to decrypt it today. But what you want to be able to be doing is decrypting it on the various other days, and it'll decrypt into heads, chest, or legs, depending on what the day is. And then you can sort of sort yourself out by doing that. And if you're curious about the running order, it runs always the same. So it goes head, legs, arms, chest. Head, legs, arms, chest. So it's head today, so it'll be legs tomorrow, it'll be arms the next day, and chest on the final day, and then it'll pop round back to heads. And that's how it always works. Well, at least that's how it works this season. So this is the one to do for all that lovely exotic engram farming, and store them and decrypt them on the day that is correct for you. There also is a master as well, and there's, I believe people are saying there's an 8% chance increase in getting an exotic there, if that's a good enough trade-off for you in regard to difficulty, because the difficulty revolves around there being more champions in it. I think there's 5 unstoppables and 2 barriers or something like that, but it is a bit more difficult. But there we go, you can see how you go. But anyway, I hope you found the video useful. Run this one, pack those exotic engrams in, and enjoy yourself. And don't forget, if you enjoyed the vid, a like and subscribe would be utterly fantastic, and leave me a comment as well and let me know how many drops you've had, or if you've had any at all. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage out!